to our first episode of hashtag My Quarantine with Sanctuary. I am Pastor Debbie of Sanctuary in Ashburnham, and it is so good to be able to connect one-on-one with some of our Sanctuary family. And so we hope that through the next series, you're going to be able to meet a few of the people here and understand that we're all in this together and we are stronger together. That's the most important thing. So today I am introducing you to Corine Farnsworth. Hey, Corine, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Pastor Debbie.
Hey.
Yes, my name is Corine, and it's so nice to see your face, especially when we have been quarantined in the house, officially for 2 days anyway. So I am a preschool teacher by trade. I work full-time at KinderCare, and I am the program specialist there and the learning adventures teacher. So I am fortunate enough to get to see all ages, infants through kindergarten, and I'm passionate about what I do. I love it. Sometimes the teachers are what's more of a challenge than the kids. And so that's what I do full time. And then at Sanctuary, you'll find me with the kids too. And they are awesome. Absolutely awesome. They actually tend to teach me more than I feel like I can teach them. So that has been an absolute blessing. And I've been going to Sanctuary now for 6.5-ish years. So, and been with the kids off and on for a little bit less than that. But yeah, so that's me in a nutshell, what I do in Sanctuary.
So do you have any kids, Corine? You surround yourself with kids all the time. Do you happen to have any of your own, maybe?
I sure do. I have 2. I have a 13-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old daughter. So if you see me with coffee in my hand or no makeup or hair in a ponytail, you'll know why.
That's really good. So you are firsthand experiencing what it's like to be home with kids outside of school and also being released of your duties at your job. And now you are home too, because a lot of the businesses are closed, especially since yesterday. So, hey, how are you surviving this whole season? Hashtag My Quarantine with Sanctuary.
It's kind of been a strange roller coaster, and the roller coaster is more internal than anything. I am so used to working. I've been working full time since I was in high school, and even you figure with my 2 girls and maternity leave, that was so different because that time is very purposeful and you know it's going to end specifically at a certain time. So this is just so different. We have been a little more relaxed. Even though I'm a teacher by trade, I have been aware of how we all might be feeling and how it's just strange and out of the ordinary. So we've been trying to feel each other out. And I say each other because it's mostly been Evan and I, at least the last 2 days, my youngest. And so we play each day by ear, and your kids are different with you than they are with their teachers. And I see it firsthand, both at work and now at home. So today when I was trying to at least give Evan something productive, I had her write a letter to a zoo after we watched a video about a cheetah from the Cincinnati Zoo. After it started with her head on the table, we just had to, ease up, do some exercises, come back to it, and she wrote the letter. But that's where we're at, like playing each minute by minute.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, that's really all we can do. None of us are, all of this is new for everybody, I think, right? We're navigating completely new waters. So what would you say is something that you miss the most, or that maybe your kids miss the most in this season?
I surprisingly think I miss my drive the most, my drive to and from work.
Wait a minute, what? What was that?
Right? Exactly. Which is quite ironic because I traditionally have had a far drive since I've been back up in Massachusetts for the last 8 years. And it's kind of been a complaint, if we're going to be honest. And now not having that 40 to 50 minutes one way to and from work each day, it amazes me how much I make use of that time and how much it can refuel me. So I'm kind of missing that a little bit. Evan, what do you miss?
School and my friends.
Evan misses school and her friends. So we discovered Messenger Kids. It's through Facebook. And Evan has been absolutely in love with it because it's allowed her to chat with some of her friends. And they've played some games together too. But just to hear the joy in her voice and hearing them get all excited to talk to each other about anything.
Anything and nothing,
really
right?
good.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. It just is a matter of connection. So I guess then what would be the surprise blessing in all of this?
It's been technology. I was thinking about this because, we work, I tend to work hard as a mom, especially of a teenager, to really limit our screen time, specifically individual screen time on our phones. Try to be very intentional of when, no, we're putting it away, me to everybody. So to have that now is a blessing, not only to connect outside of our own apartment, but to have access to different things like watching the zoo live, hang out with their cheetah, like that. That is a blessing to have access to these things that we do, right? We have access to these things anytime, but to have it now even more so, truly is a blessing.
All right. So one more thing then before we leave today. What do you have a fun or I don't know, something that might give people a laugh today that you want to share that might have happened in the past few days, past week, even since all of this craziness hit?
Well, Evan, we have learned who is an excellent Nerf gun shot, who is really good at playing all out Nerf war, and who's not so good at it.
Does Evan want to show her skill level?
I don't know. She might, or she might have gotten shy.
Oh, Evan, come on. I can hear it.
Do you hear it? Oh, she is. Oh, jeez. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, there we go. Well, any final words to anybody that might be watching in your sanctuary family?
Be sure to have fun. Be sure to find ways to enjoy each other, whatever that looks like. And be sensitive to how we all have so many different feelings and thoughts and ways of handling what's going on. Each of us, adults and children. So do your best to be sensitive to that and to work with each other with all those things. But definitely try and have fun.
That's really good. All right. Well, Corine Farnsworth and family, I thank you for joining us for our first ever episode of Hashtag My Quarantine with Sanctuary. And I hope you guys join us, whoever's watching, for tomorrow's episode. You never know who we're going to see or who we're going to meet, but come and join us and meet more of the Sanctuary family. Blessings and take care.
Thanks.